So warm welcome to all the spectators here to Winchester Sport and Leisure Centre. We're ready to go in a few moments for the first session. The first session is going to be the female 200 metre backstroke. Then we'll move to the male and open 200 metre backstroke. Then we move to the female 100 breaststroke. Then the male open 100 breaststroke. Coming in then, there will be the 50 freestyle, female first, then male and open. And then ending session one is the 400 metre female individual medley. And then we go into the finals. As I mentioned, the final order is going to be slightly different. It'll be the male and open 200 backstroke first. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking to get started in session one here at the Swim England South East Short Course Championships. Please welcome poolside your referees and starters. Your lead referee is John Tripp. And then working alongside John, we have Santa Todd, Maya Farmer, Peter Takat, with the starters as Peter Roycroft and Damien Bradshaw. Please welcome your officials. So a warm welcome to the Swim England Southeast Short Course Championships 2025. We're just a couple of minutes away. Just having a slight technical issue. Always better to have them at the start of the day. Just a reminder to all the swimmers then, please do not leave any of your belongings in any of the changing rooms or on the floor in the change rooms. Please do use the lockers provided and make sure you leave the change rooms clean and tidy. Make sure all of your bags are away from the vents over to the windows. Otherwise, the pool will get very hot. And as we mentioned before, no swimmers at any point to make their way across on the boom. A warm welcome to all the spectators here and those watching on the live stream. If you are using any social media, then use the hashtag SERChamps25. Get in touch and let us know who you're cheering on and who you're supporting. We've got a full day of action, 3 big sessions coming your way here. This is day 1 of the Swim England Southeast Short Course Championships. Apologies for the short delay there. After Halloween, some of the gremlins have just got in some of the technology somewhere along the line, but we're all good to go. This is the girls' 200-meter backstroke, heat 1. After that slight delay, we get underway with heat 1 of 7 here in the 200-meter backstroke. Just the 3 swimmers in this race. We have Olive Muir from Newbury in lane 3. In lane 4 is Mila Carville from the city of Milton Keynes. And Reza Westerdune from Crawley is in lane 5. Just touching in lane 5, leading the way at 33.37. Eight lengths in total on the short course. There's in lane 5 of the blue cap, just about a metre ahead. Olive Muir looking to touch in second, with Mila Carville in third. The lead time at 1:09.30. The 18-year-old from Crawley in lane 5, leading the way now. We're into the final 50. 1:46.07 is the touch time. Mila in lane 4, just ahead of Olive Muir in lane 3. As Westerdune comes in on the final turn. Is the Crawley swimmer who's led from the front and comes in and touches in with a time of 2:22.03. Mila takes second place, 2:26.3, and Olive Muir in 2:26.74. This is heat 2.
Let's go, Caitlin.
Heat 2 of 7 gets underway in the 200-meter backstroke. From St. George's Ascot Swimming Club, 14-year-old Georgia Alcott in lane 2. Miley Gobby from Seaclose, 16-year-old in lane 3. Caitlin Way from Maxwell in lane 4. In 5 is Rose Benson from the city of Milton Keynes. From Wickham in lane 6 is Sienna West, and Sophia Claudis from Thanet Swim comes in lane 7. Touching it first after the first 50 then is Georgia Alcott in lane 2, with Sophia Claudis in lane 7. So either end lane leading the way at the moment. Sophia with a good 50 there, coming in at 109.34 ahead of Georgia. In third place is Sienna West in lane 6. Fourth is Myla, fifth is Rose, and sixth is Caitlin. Sophia Claudis with a seat time of 2:27.52. Still lane 7, 2 and 6. So Sophia touching out 147, Georgia Alcott 148, and Sienna West at 148.85. Sophia Claudis on the far side, touching and turning first. Alcott in lane 2, doing what she can to claw her way back into this, but it is going to be lane 7 touching it at 2:24.45. Georgia Alcott 2:26.43. Sienna West 2:27. Miley Gobby 2:30.08. Rose Benson 2:30.37. And in sixth place, Caitlin Way is 2:33.46. This is heat number 3. Well, heat 3 underway, and it's a full pool here, all 8 lanes in use. Olivia Cooley from Royal Tunbridge Wells in lane 1. Serena Gill in 2. Reese Huckle in 3. Helen Arundel in lane 4. Maddie Markle in 5. Alexa Miles in 6. Ariane Ivanova in 7, with Bella Jones in lane 8. It's a close one, but Bella Jones touches in on the first 50 at 32.72. Just ahead of Pauline Arundel. Seven heats coming your way in the 200-meter backstroke for the girls. Still lane 8 leading the way at 1:07.93. Lane 4 in second place, and Maddie Markle in lane 5, currently in third place. Bella Jones has led from the front so far. Still 8 and 4. Jones in at 1:44.7. Helen Arundel 1:45.2. With Reese Huckle in lane 3 at 1:47.31. Final turn here. Lane 4. Closing in now on Bella Jones, who's led all the way. Carlin Arundel pushing as hard as she can, but just over in lane 8. The touch comes in. It is lane 4. Arundel takes it 2:11.19, with Bella Jones in lane 8 taking second place 2:21.39, and Maddie Markle in lane 5 2:24.27. This is heat 4. Underway then in heat 4. In lane 1 we have Matilda Boyce from Bracknell. Rushmore's Edith Hamilton in 2. Madison Notley in lane 3 from Medway Maritime. Ella Green in lane 4 from Whitney District. Maystone's Elise Butler in 5. Jemima Saul from Portsmouth North Sea in lane 6. Elizabeth Wakefield in 7 from Ashford. And Portsmouth North Sea's Matilda Bassendale in lane 8. Coming into the first check time here. It is lane 2, Edith Hamilton touching in first at 32.89, just ahead of lane 6's Jemima Saul. And in lane 7, Elizabeth Wakefield touching in third place. So good 50 coming in then from Jemima Saul in lane 6. She leads now 108.22, with Edith Hamilton in lane 2 in second place. Third place is Elizabeth Wakefield in lane 7. Still Portsmouth and North Seas, Jemima Saul. Edith Hamilton in second and Ella Green in the third as it stands on that last touch. And then on the final turn. Big push here from lane 2 and 4. But it is going to be lane 6 to take it. Sorry, lane 4 takes it. 2:22.15 on the timer. 2:23.07 Edith Hamilton. And 2:23 Madison Notley in third place on that time. This is Heat 5. Underway then with Heat 5 of 7 here in the girls' 200-meter backstroke. In lane 1 is Grace Clear from Whitney District. Megan Johnson in lane 2 from Aylesbury District. Guildford City is Emily Collins in lane 3. Amy Jones in 4 from Leatherhead. University of Surrey's Megan Hansford in 5. Maisie Chambers from Sevenoaks in 6. Alicia Bethel from Wickham in 7. Also from Wickham is Adele Sakazewski. Touching in first then, Amy Jones on the first 50 with Emily Collins in lane 3. So it's 4, 3, 5. The next touch then, still Amy Jones in lane 4, ahead of Emily Collins in 3, and Megan Hansford in lane 5. So it's all the action in the middle of the pool right now. So 4 and 3 out front. Amy Jones coming in to touch at 1:40.83. Just under 2 seconds ahead is, behind it is Emily Collins in lane 3. And Maisie Chambers with a good 50 there in lane 6 has closed the gap into 3rd place. Final turn coming in here. Well, Amy Jones leading from the front in the white cap in lane 4. Now just starts to pull away in this final 25. Touching in then, Amy Jones 2:15.22. Emily Collins in 2nd place at 2:17.92. And Maisie Chambers does hold on to 3rd place ahead of Megan Hansford with a finishing time of 2:20.52. This is heat number 6. Number 6 gets underway then in the 200-meter backstroke with Tyler J. Thomas from Medway Maritime in 1. Tegan Matthews in lane 2, representing Guildford. Also from Guildford in 3 is Isla Ince. In 4 is Darcy Smith from Portsmouth. Royal Tunbridge Wells, Monson is Julia Elvidge in 5. Hannah Murphy in 6 from University of Surrey. And the duo from Winchester City Penguins in lane 7 is Megan Thorpe, and 8 is Matilda Biggs. It's lane 6, Hannah Murphy touching in first ahead of Julia Elvidge. And Darcy in lane 4 in 3rd place. Not a lot to split here. In lanes 4, 5 and 6, Hannah Murphy just touches in first at 1:05.5 with Darcy Smith in 2nd and Julia Elvidge in lane 5 so far. Touching in then first is Darcy Smith in lane 4 ahead of Julia Elvidge and Hannah Murphy. In heat 3, we have a change of time, 2:22.24 for Helen Arundel. And in heat 4, it's 2 minutes 20.92 for Jemima Saul. Coming in then, and the touch goes the way of Darcy Smith in 1. Hannah Murphy in lane 6, taking second place, with third place Julia Elvidge in lane 5. This is heat number 7, the final heat in the girls 200 metre. We have an update in the time in heat 5. For Maisie Chambers, it's 2:19.68. As we get underway then with heat number 7. Emily Bissett from Winchester City Penguins in 1, Amy Hempstall in 2 from City of Guildford. Minaji Rupasinghe in lane 3 from Wickham, alongside Wickham's Catherine Williams in 4, Lucy Block in 5. There's Williams that touches in first in lane 4. In lane 6 is Ruthie Galloway from City of Oxford. Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson is Chloe Edwards, with Danica Forster from Wickham in lane 8. This is the final of the 7 heats in the 200 metre backstroke. We'll move into the boys 200 metre backstroke. Touching in first then, in lane 4 in the green cap is Catherine Williams, with Lucy Block in 5. And Amy Hempstall in lane 2, just behind her in 3rd place as it stands. Still Catherine Williams in lane 4, but being closed down in lane 5 here by Lucy Block. 140.25 and 140.93. That's the difference between first and second, with Amy Hempstall in lane 3. We're into the final few metres then. This is neck and neck. It's Catherine Williams that takes the touch, 2:14.94. Lucy Block in second, 2:15.09. And Mina Rupasinghe in 3rd place in lane 3, 2:20.12. This is heat 1 of the boys 200-meter backstroke. So the first of 7 heats here in the boys 200-meter backstroke. Lane 1 is empty. Patrick Barrow in lane 2 from Reading. Newport Pagnell's Ethan Pick in lane 3. Thomas Hill in lane 4 from East Grinstead. Portsmouth North Seas, Daniel Wass in 5. Maximilian Brynolf in 6 from Aberdeen. The City of Oxford, Finlay Morgan in 7. And Leatherhead's Ralph Cotner in lane 8. Touching in first is Daniel Wass, just ahead of Thomas Hill. And Finlay Morgan in lane 7 at the 1, 2, 3 after the first 50. Daniel Wass, the 31-year-old, touching him at 1:03.88. Ralph Cottonut in lane 8 in second place, 1:05.65. But still Portsmouth North Sea is Daniel Wass leading 1:37.86, touching in with lane 8 in second place. Then it's Maximilian in lane 6, just ahead of Finlay Morgan in 7. Final 10 metres coming in then in this heat 1. Daniel Wass, who's led from the start, finishes at 2:11.29. And the difference there in lane 8, Ralph Cottonet touching in second place, 2:16.88. With Maximilian Brynolf in lane 6, coming in third place, 2:17.44. So update on time from heat 6 then. For Hannah Murphy, the time is 2:16.59. And from Tegan Matthews, it's 2:18.72. This is heat number 2. Underway then with Heat 2. Elijah Smith from the City of Oxford in lane 1. Cameron Venables in lane 2 from Reading. Maxwell Sebastian Newman Orionis in lane 3. Harley Williams in lane 4 from Hastings Seagull. From Bayston Bluefins is Oliver Pedra in 5. Daniel Dick in 6 from Newport Pagnell. Martinez Kazakavicius in lane 7 from Wickham. And from Winchester City Penguins in lane 8 is Griffin Thomas. Touching in first is Oliver Pedra. Just ahead of Harley Williams and lane 3 Newman Varionis. Official change in the 200 metre backstroke Heat 7. Emily Bissett is 2:23.52. Oliver Pedra touching in first, with Newman Varionis in lane 3, touching in second, and Harley Williams. So all the action right now in the middle of the pool. A lot can change though. This is Heat 2 of 7 heats coming your way in the 200 metre backstroke. Well, the red cap coming in on the touch. 1:36.92, Oliver Pedra in 5, with 3 coming in second place. Touching in, Elijah Smith with good 50 there in lane 1 on the near side to us here, 1:40.60. The 60-year-old Oliver Pedra has led from the front here in lane 5. He's going to come in on the touch, 2:10.93, with Newman Varionis in lane 3, touching at 2:13.05. And Elijah Smith, after that great 50, comes in at 2:15.10. There's your 1, 2, 3 for Heat 2. This is heat number 3. Heat 3 gets underway then. Well, the full pull coming in lane 1 is Raul Di Gregorio from Rushmore Royals. Wins Thomas Williams in 2. Otto Segalini Bauer in lane 3 from East Grinstead. Basingstoke's Bradley Harper in 4. Henry Gilbertson in 5 from Maidenhead. Bracknell Woking's Callum Ritchie in 6. Zach Baker in 7 from Havant and Waterlooville. And Wickham's Michael Gannon in 8. Touching in at the first 50 is lane 5, Henry Gilbertson, the 16-year-old from Maidenhead. There's still Gilbertson coming in on the touch, 101.41. With Segalini Bauer in lane 3 in second place, 102.44. And Callum Ritchie in lane 6 currently holds that third spot. A lot can change here. Still 2 out clear. Gilbertson touching at 134.96, Segalini Bauer. But we see Richie Callum in lane 6. Raul Di Gregorio in lane 1 is making a big run in that last 50 in the green cap. On to the final turn. Still Henry Gilbertson leading the way, the 16-year-old. The dark cap in the middle of the pool. Coming on strong. As they come into the touch then, it is Gilbertson touching in at 209.16. Segalini Bauer, 210.81. And in third place, Zach Baker in lane 7 came through in the last 50 with 2 minutes 12.74. This is heat number 4. Well, heat 4 of 7 gets underway with Thomas Melville in 1 from Guildford City. Oliver Robbins in lane 2 from the City of Oxford. Also from Guildford in 3 is Jack Kears. Cameron Robinson in 4 from Basingstoke Bluefins. Teammate from Basingstoke is Ethan Andrews in lane 5. Wycombe District's William Strong in lane 6. Leatherhead's William Jones in 7 with Barnaby Grayson in lane 8 from Newbury. Coming in on the first touch, it's really close. It is Barnaby Grayson touching in ahead of Thomas Melville, so it's lane 8-1. And then William Jones in lane 7 holding that third spot. Well, tight coming into the 100 now. Who's going to get the first touch coming in? It is going to be Robinson in lane 4, just ahead of Melville. And Oliver Robbins in lane 2 has had a good 50 to get him in contention here. On the touch coming in, Robbins in 2 in first place. Robinson in 4 in second, with Melville in lane 1 in third, just behind William Jones in lane 7. Yeah. Well, it's down to the touch here, really close on it. William Jones takes it 2:12.17, just ahead of Oliver Robbins in second place in lane 2, 2:12.59. In third place is William Strong with a finishing time of 2:12.69. So this is heat number 5. On the way then with heat number 5. Oscar Earthrow in lane 1, Alfie Toms in 2, Daniel Fallon in 3, Benjamin Twanham in 4, Nikita Charikin in 5, Michael Yakno in 6, with Jake Branch in 7, and Zeb Stevenson in lane 8, coming into the first times. It's really close in lanes 4 and 5, and it is lane 4. Tynham taking it just on the touch to, 29.46. 29.68 is second place, is Nikita Charikin. We have the finalists in the 200-meter breaststroke in the girls' competition. I'll announce those swimmers and the reserves for that momentarily once we get this final split here. On the split then, Maka Yakno had a good 50 in lane 6. He leads with 102.16. In the men's heat 2, we've got a change of time. An official time for Harley Williams is 209.21. Finalists then for the girls' 200-meter backstroke. In the A final is Darcy Smith, Catherine Williams, Lucy Block, Amy Jones, Hannah Murphy, Julia Elvidge, Emily Collins and Tegan Matthews. In the B final is Maisie Chambers, Tyler J. Thomas, Minagi Rupasinghe, Isla Ince, Amy Heppenstall, Ruthie Galloway, Jemima Saul and Megan Hansford. The 4 reserves are Bella Jones, Matilda Biggs, Megan Johnson and Megan Thorpe. This is available on Beat Mobile, and if you are not wishing to compete, you must withdraw on the QR code. Coming then for the final touch, and we see the winner goes in lane 6. Great second half of the race, 208.40 for Makar Yakino. In lane 4, here's Benjamin Tynham taking the second place, and third place goes the way for lane 3 of Daniel Fallon. This is heat number 6. Lane 6 underway, heat 6 underway with all 8 lanes in play. Matthew Lowther from the City of Southampton in 1, Samuel Hall from Guildford in 2, Harry Cox from Thanet in 3, Will Sellers in 4 from University of Surrey, Wickham District's Zach Sheriff in 5, with Joshua Hill in 6 from Royal Tunbridge Wells Monton, Windsor Charles Hazel in 7, with Jack Stoneman from Portsmouth Northsea in lane 8. Touching in first after the first 50 is Harry Cox, just ahead of Zach Sheriff in second place. In third is Samuel Hall. Harry Cox just leading the way on the touch, just ahead of Samuel Hall. So it's 3, 2, 5. Just one more heat before we move into the girls' 100-meter breaststroke following on this. Into the final 50 then. Harry Cox still leading the way at 1:32.39, ahead of Hall in 2. And Will Sellers has moved up in lane 4 to third place, ahead of Zach Sheriff in lane 5. Final few meters coming in. And Harry Cox in lane 3 with a big reach coming in. He touched it at 2:04.63. Will Sellers in second place with a time of 2:06.61. Zach Sheriff clawed his way back into third position here with 2:07.30. This is heat 7. This is the final heat then in the boys 200-meter backstroke. Mason and Miri in lane 1 from Whitney District. From Wickham, Jackson Chibadetsky in lane 2. Archie Hawkins in 3 from Thanet. Dominic Morgan in 4 from Leatherhead. Maidenhead's Jonathan Ireland in 5. Joseph Mottram in 6 from Windsor. Wickham District's Benjamin Dougal in 7 with Finley Wood in 8 from the City of Milton Keynes. Touching in first then is Dominic Morgan at 28.41, just ahead of Archie Hawkins. And in third place is Jonathan Ireland in lane 5. Following on from this race, we'll move into the 100 metres breaststroke in the girls' competition. 8 heats coming your way for that. This race being driven through the middle. Dominic Morgan, 59.62. Archie Hawkins also under the 1 minute at 59.95. They're the 1-2 at the moment in lanes 4 and 3, with Ireland just outside them in lane 5. There's a big drive coming in here in lane 3 by Archie Hawkins on the turn. But Morgan just holds on ever so slightly, 131.84. And then it's 132.05 for Hawkins, and Ireland in third place in lane 5. Can Hawkins upset here in lane 3? Morgan has led all the way. The white cap comes out first. Final few meters then. And 3 does have the slight advantage. Archie Hawkins touching it 2:03.74, with Dominic Morgan in second place, 2:04.61, and Jonathan Ireland in third place with 2:05.1. This is the girls' 100-meter breaststroke. This is heat 1. The first of 8 heats then in the girls' 100-metre breaststroke. 3 swimmers going off here. In lane 3, Eloise Mears from Wickham District, and we have the duo from Maxwell. In lane 4, we have Isla Roberts, and in lane 5 is Amanda Redhead. As you make your way in and out of the arena, you'll notice we have the Surrey and Hampshire Active Partnership Welfare Officers in reception downstairs. If you've got any questions or you can support their research, please do go and see them and have a chat with them. That's the Surrey and Hampshire Active Partnership Welfare Officers. They're down in reception. Isla Roberts touches in at 53.12. Amanda Redhead in second place with 56.73. And Eloise Mears in third place at the moment, 58.58. So Eloise Mears is an SB6 category alongside Amanda Redhead, and Isla Roberts in lane 4 swims with the SB14 category. And 3 swimmers now coming in. For the touch. It's been lane 4 touching in first at 152.65. Neck and neck here. With Amanda in lane 5, taking it just ahead of Eloise in lane 3. Finishing time for Amanda was 2:01.48 and 2:01.60 for Eloise. This is heat number 2. The second heat underway then. Lanes 2 to 7 in action. Zara Roberts in lane 1. Ellen Calf in 3. Emily Stevenson in 4. Rosie Levinson in 5, with Ruby Waller in 6, and Emily Higgs in lane 7. And Higgs swims with a SB14. Coming up to the halfway stage, we'll find the touch times coming in. It's a close blanket coming in here, with Emily Stevenson in lane 4, just ahead of Ruby Waller in lane 6. With Zara Roberts in lane 2. Coming then for the finish on the touch. And it is Zara Roberts coming in lane 2, taking it ahead of Emily Stevenson in lane 4, with lane 3 coming in third place. Zara Roberts takes it with a time of 1:17.03. This is heat number 3. Just some timings to update you on. In the men's 200-metre backstroke, in heat 5 in lane 6, the time is 2:06.57. In heat 6 in lane 8, it's 2:11.51. And in heat 7, it's lane 7 with 2:10.88. Here we go then, heat 3. Charlotte Noyce in 1, Bonnie White in 2, Jessica Evans in 3, Lucy Wheeler in 4, Millicent Bryan in 5, Chloe Desiderio in lane 6, who's leading at that first change. Billy Marie Malak in 7 with Emily King in 8. Chloe Desiderio just ahead in lane 6 with Lucy Wheeler pushing hard, but it might be Lucy Wheeler gets the touch. It is Lucy Wheeler gets the touch with Chloe Desiderio in 2nd place now, and Emily King had a good 50 there, coming in with a 1:17.62. So Lucy Wheeler takes it 1:15.54. This is heat 4. So Felicity Wiles in lane 1. Hayley Tinkham in 2. Grace Iverson in 3. Louisa Pollard is in lane 4. Olivia Cooley in 5. Tara Beard in 6. Emma Tooney in 7 with Neve Tyson in lane 8. This is heat 4 of 8 in the 100-meter breaststroke. Not a lot to separate all 8 of the swimmers here. This is going to go down to the touch time at the halfway stage. And it is Grace Iverson leading in lane 3, just ahead of Neve Tyson in 8, and Olivia Cooley in lane 5. There's your 1, 2, 3 at the halfway stage. Ten to go. The green cap, but also on the far side, coming in on the touch. It is Iverson in lane 3. Emma Tooley in lane 7 takes the 2nd spot, with 3rd spot going the way of Olivia Cooley. But the winning time is 1:15.99. This is heat number 5. Just a slight technical delay. Seems the gremlins are still here from Halloween. Underway then in heat 5, Megan Smith in 1, Lilia Taylor in 2, Charlotte Burford in 3. Savannah Simpson-Jones is in lane 4 with Florence Llewellyn in lane 5. India Washer in 6 with Maddie Markle in 7 and Molly Lown in lane 8. Lane 5 just with a slight advantage coming in, but it's going to go on the touch. Here's Florence Llewellyn in 5. Touching first ahead of Lilia Taylor. In 3rd place is Indy Washer in lane 6. Time update in the 100 metre breaststroke. Heat 3 in lane 1 is 1:18.42. Final 10 to go. It's getting close here. Lanes 4, 5 and 6 battling it out. It's going to go down to the touch. And it is Simpson-Jones taking it ahead of Llewellyn. So it's 4, 5. And then Lilia Taylor in lane 2 comes in the 3rd. The winning time from Savannah Simpson-Jones is 1:15.99. This is heat number 6. Emily Bryant in lane 1. Lane 2 is Jasmine Andrews. 3 is Charlotte Cope. 4 is Danielle Sion. Iola Bellinger in 5, Hannah Pye in 6, Olive Muir in 7, and Zoe Tollett in lane 8. On this first 50, on the touch coming in, there's Danielle Sion in lane 4, leading the way. Tied with Hannah Pye in lane 6. On the final turn coming in. Charlotte Cope just with a slight advantage here in lane 3. It is Cope that touches in at 1:11.03, just ahead of Iola Bellinger, 1:11.87, and Danielle Sion. In lane 4, touches in 3rd place, 1:12.18. This is heat 7. Lane 7 underway, heat 7 underway, sorry. With Taylor Curtis in 1, Alice Collins in 2, Alicia Pollard 3, Emily Farr in 4, Eloise Wade in 5, Olivia Quiller in 6, Sava Williams in 7, and Larry Williams in 8. We've got the finalists for the boys 200 metre backstroke. Final 8. Finalists are Archie Hawkins, Dominic Morgan, Harry Cox, Jonathan Ireland, Lucky Yakno, Will Sellers, Zach Sheriff, and Samuel Hall. We'll let you know who is in final B just when we get this touch in first. Alicia Pollard leads the way then ahead of Emily Farr and Eloise Wade. In the B final in the 200 metre backstroke, Joshua Hill, Oscar Earthrow, Benjamin Tynham, Daniel Fallon, Henry Gibberston, Harley Williams, Seb Stevenson and Joseph Mottram. The 4 reserves, Finley Wood, Benjamin McDougall, Otto Segalini Bauer and Mason Amory. Remember, if you are withdrawn from there, you must withdraw. Coming into the final 10 here. And it's tight between lanes 3, 4 and 5. This is going to go down to the touch and the time. Who gets it first? Eloise Wade in 5, gets it ahead of Alicia Pollard in lane 3. And Emily Farr takes third place. The finishing time here is 1:12.04. This is Heat 8. Just an update in that we have a disqualification in event number 103, Heat 4, lane 4 for a technical infraction. Underway then in the final heat of the 100-meter breaststroke. Heidi Walkin in 1, Maisie Brown in 2, Annalise Elford in 3, Imogen Miles in 4, Emma Elford in 5, Scarlett Davies 6, Isabel Muncaster 7, and Emily Williams in 8. Touching in is Imogen Miles in lane 4 first, just behind Anna File in second place in lane 5. Final 15 then. Pulling away with each stroke. And this final 25 is Imogen Miles, 109.47 for lane 4. Alet File in 5 comes in at 110.87. And Maisie Brown takes third place in lane 2 with 112.75. This is Heat 1 of the boys for 100-meter breaststroke. The first heat of 8 coming your way here in the 100-meter breaststroke. Ashton Platts from Dover Lifeguard, and an SB14 swimmer in lane 2. Alexander Song in 3. Harry Bowley in lane 4, with George Goodwin in 5, and Henry Albert Armstrong in lane 6. Coming in on the touch then with the time at 32.25 is George Goodwin, just ahead of Harry Bowley and Henry Armstrong in second and third place respectively. One of 7 heats coming your way in the boys 100-meter breaststroke. Into the final 10 it is then. Touching in with a time of 108.85. George Goodwin takes first place. Second place is Alexander Song with a time of 110.16. And Henry Armstrong takes third, 110.51. This is Heat 2. The second heat then in the 100-meter breaststroke. Leo Anderson in lane 1. Harrison Wright in 2, Anthony Latchford in 3, Seth Pollard-Lau in 4, Daniel Amplet in 5, Charlie Stevenson in 6, George Barfield in 7, and Rafferty Hurd in lane 8. In the heat 6, in the female breaststroke, we have a time update in lane 6, 1:12.49. Touch coming in first here with Latchford leading the way, 31.57. If we have Patrick from the Reading Swim Club, Patrick, if you're around, if you could make your way to the control desk and the commentary desk, please, as we have some lost property of yours. That's Patrick from Reading Swim Club. Final 10 then coming in this second heat. It's going to go down to the touch. It's going to be Latchford again who takes it in first place, 1:08.27, ahead of Stevenson in lane 6. He closed in at 1:08.75. And in third place in lane 8 on the far side, 1:08.95 to Rafferty Hurd. This is heat number 3. Heat 3 underway then, nobody in lane 1. Karim Amakai in lane 2. Harry Pointer in 3, Ethan McMillan-Cole in 4, Lucas Cheshire in 5, Miles Leather in 6, Samuel Cannon in 7, and Hale Tennant in lane 8. Big push in there by McMillan-Cole in lane 4 to lead the way, 31.68 at the split, ahead of Cheshire in 5. And Tennant in lane 8. $15 to go. Still leading the way is Harry Pointer in lane 3. The race for second and third is on as McMillan-Cole touched in lane 4, I apologise. The time of 1:07.06 is Karim Amakai in second place and Hale Tennant in third place. McMillan-Cole touching in at 1:07.06. This is heat 4. Could I get a representative, please, from Wickham District and Guildford City Swimming, please, to the control desk? That's a representative from Wickham District and Guildford to the control desk, please. Thank you. This is the fourth heat with Oliver Smith in 1, Daniel Oakley in 2, James Murphy in 3, Lucas Sanders in 4, Oscar Farthing in 5, Andrew Hooper in 6, Jan Han Tan in 7, and Mason Amory in lane 8. Just out in front in lane 6 is Andrew Hooper touching at 1:04.40 ahead of James Murphy in second place, 1:04.61. And Lucas Sanders in lane 4 touching in third place, 1:06.77.
Let's go, Malachi!
This is Heat 5. So Heat 5 with Jake Mock in lane 1, Malachi Woods in 2, 3 is Bacon, 4 is Frederick Carter, Christopher Finch in 5, Harry Robertson in 6, Aaron Bissett in 7, and Arthur Grundy in lane 8. We've got the finalists for the girls 100-meter breaststroke, the finals A and B. I'll let you know those very shortly. Let's just see what happens here on the split time in the halfway stage. And it goes the way of Aaron Bissett in lane 7 ahead of Finch in 5. So for the 100-meter girls breaststroke, the final A is as follows: Imogen Miles, Emma Allen-File, Charlotte Cope, Iola Bellinger, Eloise Wade, Alicia Pollard, Emily Farr and Danielle Sion. And the B final is Hannah Pye, Maisie Brown, Annalise Elford, Scarlett Davey, Olivia Quiller, Jasmine Andrews, Tyler Curtis and Amelia Williams. Coming in to touch then, over in lane 7 in the 100-meter breaststroke, Heat 5 is Aaron Bissett in first place. Finch takes second place, and in third place is Frederick Carter in lane 4. Finish time there, 1:02.15. This is heat number 6. Heat 6 underway with a full pool. Charlie Calf in 1, Frederick Jutoft in 2, Lucas Lovell in 3, Leon Taylor in 4, Nathan Walford in 5, with Ralph Allen in 6, Adam Arif in 7, and Ian Barea in lane 8. Can I get representative from Guildford City, please, to the control desk? That's Guildford City to the control desk. Thank you. On the touch coming in, Leon Taylor takes the halfway stage just ahead of Nathan Walford, and in third place is Adam Mareth. One more heat to go in the men's competition before we go to the 50-meter freestyle. And the touch comes in with Nathan Walford taking it 1:03.87 ahead of Leon Taylor, 1:04.08. Third place is Jutoft in lane 2 with a finishing time of 1:04.77. This is the final heat, heat number 7. Underway then in heat 7 with Benjamin Cooper in 1, Connor Fleck in 2, Aubrey Amada Bennett in 3, Noah William Wheeler in 4, Tom Williams in 5, William Davidson in 6, Darius Donnelly in 7, and Zhang Yang in lane 8. Coming in to the halfway stage on the touch, just either way is Tom Williams in 5 ahead of Noah Wheeler. Third place at the minute is Yang Zhang. The final few meters here. Just edging it and touching in first is Tom Williams in lane 5, 1:04.64 ahead of Noah Wheeler in lane 4, and in lane 8 takes third place. That concludes the 100-meter breaststroke. We're going to move into the girls' 50-meter freestyle. 9 heats coming your way in this competition. And we're flying through the session 1 of day 1 here of the Swimming England South East Short Course Championships. This is heat 1 of the girls' 50-meter freestyle. On the way in the 53, Ella Mears in 1, Isla Roberts in 2, Isabel Zada in 3, Lily Waymand in 4, Trinity Clement in 5, Emily Higgs in 6, Alaya Felicia in 7, and Erin Orford in lane 8. And we're coming into the final few meters here on the touch. It is going to be Trinity Clement in 5, 27.84 ahead of Waymand and Higgs. Finishing time then, 26.84. This is heat 2. This is heat 2. Underway then in the 53. Sophia Simonis in 1, Rebecca Johnson in 2, Ruthie Galloway in 3, Harriet Stone 4, Edith Hamilton 5. Leska 6. Valerie Stelska in 7 and Tilly Potter in 8. It's a touch down to the finish with Harriet Stone in lane 4, taking it 27.91. Tilly Potter in lane 8 takes 3rd place. And Sophia Simonis takes 2nd place, just ahead, 27.98. This is heat number 3. Heat 3 then, with Evelyn Galbraith in 1, Hannah Lafferty in 2, Tara Beard in 3, Ariana Reid in 4, Tyler Curtis in 5, Annabelle Warren in 6, Lucinda Spalek-Chirion in lane 7, with Elisa Takats-Barioni in lane 8. And they come into the final 10 meters here now. It's a blanket finish across the board. This is going to go down. Who gets the best touch time coming in? And it has gone the way of Tyler Curtis in lane 5. Galbraith in lane 1 takes 2nd, and Ariana Reid in lane 4 takes 3rd. The winning time, 27.73. This is Heat 4. P4 underway then with Poliwero in 1, Sophia Claudis in 2, Isabel Sherman in 3, Esme O'Driscoll in 4, Ellie McLeod in 5. How many is it in 6? Chloe Edwards in 7 and Colin Arundel in lane 8. Final 10 metres coming in. 6 just with a slight advantage, but it's going to go down onto the touch and Ellie McLeod takes it just ahead of Amelia. Is it? So it's 5, 6, and then Sophia Claudis in lane 2. This is heat number 5. Heat 5 and 9 then, with Jessica Butler in 1, Lily Derrick in 2, Madeline Hine in 3, Anaya Singh in 4, Isabel Oxley in 5, Callie Ramsey in 6, Delilah Martin in 7, and Mila Cobby in lane 8. Finishing time coming in, Madeline Hine takes it 27.07 in lane 3. So Oxley 27.20 and Delilah Martin in 3rd. This is heat number 6. Kudus in 1, Bethany King in 2, Evie Sheriff Lee in 3, Taylor J. Thomas in 4, Emily Bryant in 5, Madison Notley 6, Freya Berry 7, and Annabelle Raven in lane 8. Strong start from Lotte Kudus in 1. But coming through the middle of the field now, it's going to go down to the touch, and it is going to be Thomas in 4, who gets it just ahead of Freya Berry. And then Lotte Kudus in lane 1 takes 3rd spot. The finishing time, 27.12. This is heat 7. We have a disqualification in event 4, heat 7, lane 4 for a technical infraction. Heat 7 gets underway then with Leda Claire in 1, Sky Austin Burrows in 2, Katie Oliver in 3, Jessica Gable in 4, Emily Ainsworth-Fletcher in 5, Amy Langer in 6, and Wargaze in 7, and Libby Johnson in 8. Touching in first is Jessica Gable in 4, touching ahead of Leila Claire in 1. And in 3rd place is Ainsworth-Fletcher. The winning time, 26.28. This is heat number 8. Heat 8 underway. Michaela Shakova in 1, Poppy McCready in 2, Daisy Xiong Palmer in 3, Ellie Fries in 4, Alice Young 5, Daniela Sion in 6, with Bella Jones in 7, and Scarlett Shepherd in lane 8. 2 and 4 have a little advantage coming in here. It's going to go down to the touch, and it is going to be Ellie Fries taking it ahead of Poppy McCready. So it is going to be 4-2, and then lane 5. The winning time, 26.30. This is the final heat, heat number 9. Big splash as heat 9 gets underway. Hannah Day in 1, Freya Gordon 2, Alicia Macy in 3, Annabelle Compton in 4, Isabel Keane in 5, Alexandra Platt in 6, Kedra Armentite in lane 7 with Charlotte Williams in lane 8. And there's lane 4 coming in. Annabelle Compton gets the touch in 25.46 ahead of Alicia Macy, tied with Isabella Keane in second place. 25.46 is the winning time. That is the final heat of the 50 metre in the girls. We're going to move to the boys 50 metre freestyle, where we have 9 heats. This is heat number 1. .53 then in the boys competition. Ashton Platts in 1, after Grundy in 2, Claysbrook in 3, Frederick Dutoft in 4, 5 and 6 are empty, and Navara Barber in lane 7. 3 just with a slight lead here. Finn Claysbrook from Guildford City as he comes in on the touch. It is going to be Finn touching in first, ahead of Arthur, and just ahead of Frederick either side of him. The finishing time is 25.13. This is heat number 2. Straight away we go then into the second heat. Seglini Bauer in 1, Ward in 2. Hezekiah Vicious in 3, Davies in 4, Thomas in 5, Toms in 6, McKenna in 7, and Harper in lane 8. Coming in with 10 to go on the far side in lane 7. McKenna has just a slight lead, but on this near side in 1's also close, but McKenna does take it ahead of Seglini Bauer in lane 1. In third place is Warren. The finishing time, 24.47. This is heat number 3. Heat 3 gets underway then with Salmon in 1, Pedra 2, Nicholas in 3, Hind in 4, Underwood in 5, Goodwin in 6, Di Gregorio in 7, with Brown in lane 8 here in heat 3 of the 50 free. Oliver Pedra with a slight advantage here in lane 2. And here's Oliver Pedra who takes it 24 flat. George Goodwin in second place, and Tarquin Brown in lane 3 takes third. This is heat number 4. Four underway then, in lane 1, Townend, in 2, Tosh, in 3, Emberlin, Williams in 4, Williams in 5, Way in 6, Clark in 7, and Douglas in 8. Well, Townend is having a good run here in 1. It's really flat, it could go any way. It's going to go down to the touch, and taking on the touch is Samuel Williams in 5, 24.38 ahead of Zach Townend in lane 1, and Tom Williams takes third spot. This is heat number 5. The fifth heat with Buxton in 1, Platt in 2. Jay in 3, Batty in 4, Kelly in 5, Highlands in 6, Atkins in 7, and Costa Desar in lane 8. Platt, Batty in 2 and 4. But this is going to go again down to the touch. It could go either way, and in the end, it is Ivan Jay takes it in lane 3 ahead of James Batty in lane 4. And Benjamin Platt in lane 2. The finishing time, 24.11. This is heat 6. E6 underway then. Hooper in 1, Brunt in 2, Charman in 3, Gilberston in 4, Jenkins in 5, Cahill 6, Davis 7, with Swart in lane 8. Coming back in on the inside, Andrew Hooper from Farnham. And over on lane 7, also pushing hard, is Elliot Davis. It's going to go to the touch. Is Elliot Davis in lane 7 taking it. Andrew Hooper in 1 takes second spot, and third is Connor Brunt. The winning time coming through is 23.63. This is heat number 7.
Let's go, Charlie.
Heat 7 underway then in lane 1. And a hill start in lane 2 is Patrick Krieger. In lane 3, Cannon. In 4, Ting. In 5, Triton. In 6, Palmer. 7, Andrews. And 8 is Toms. And they're coming back in here in lane 3. Egan Cannon. Can he find the touch at the end? He can do. It is Cannon in lane 3. 22.77 ahead of Ting in 4. And Triton in 5. The winning time, 22.77. This is Heat 8. Underway then in the 8th heat. It's Clark in 1, Stevenson 2, Burton 3, Venables 4, Finch 5, Rikescu Spears in 6, Wood 7, and Nichols in 8. Disqualification event 105, Heat 9, lane 5 for a technical infraction. And the touch comes in. The winning time then with 23.02 is Finch in lane 5. Just ahead of Venables in lane 4 and Clark in lane 3. This is the final heat, heat number 9. Williams in 1, Culver 2, Duan in 3, Ashley Sparks in 4, Radicki in 5, Taylor in 6, Williams in 7, and Drew in 8. The reserves for the 100-metre breaststroke in the girls. The 4 reserves are Zoe Tollett, Alice Collins, Lucy Wheeler, and Grace Iverson. On coming in on the touch then, in lane 4 then is Frederick Ashley Sparks. He touches in 22.64, just ahead of Leon Taylor in lane 6, and Radnicki coming in lane 5 for the 3rd place. That concludes the 50-metre boys freestyle. We're going to move into event 107, and this is going to be the 400-metre individual medley in the women's competition. We have 5 heats coming your way. This is Heat 1. This is the 400-metre individual medley. There are 5 heats coming your way. Caitlin Way from Maxwell in lane 1. In lane 2 is Phoebe Gage. Lane 3 is vacant. In 4 is Eve Palmer. 5 is Alexandra Bowen. 6 is Brooke McGregor. And in lane 7 is Lilia Taylor. This is the final qualifiers before we go into the finals.
Let's go, David. Let's go.
Eve Palmer leading the way on the touch at 1:12.11, just ahead of Brooke McGregor and Phoebe Gage. Palmer touching in at 1:54.21 ahead of Brooke McGregor, 1:54.37, and then Phoebe Gage in third place currently as it stands. Lily Taylor coming in with 4:08.53 ahead of Eve Palmer. For 43.90 then for Lilia Taylor. Eve Palmer in second place, Alexander Bowen in third, Brooke McGregor in fourth, with Phoebe Gage in fifth and Caitlin Way in sixth. Going to the final few metres then. On the far side, in a lane 7, 5 minutes 19.57 is Lilia Taylor. Eve Palmer in second place, 5:20.60, and third place is Brooke McGregor in 5:23.88. This is heat number 2. Heat 2 of 5 in the 400-metre individual medley. In 1 is Verity Larwood from Woking. Zoe Tollett from Royal Tunbridge Wells Monton in lane 2. Alexa Miles from Thanet in 3. Lisa Bradshaw in 4 from Black Lion. From Reading is Amazing. From Portsmouth North Sea in lane 6 is Matilda Bassingdale. In lane 7 is Emma Tooley from the City of Milton Keynes. And from Dover Lifeguard Touring Club in lane 8 is Rosie Hollands. So Bradshaw touching in first after the flight, 109.21. Rosie Hollands over in lane 8 in second place as it stands, with Verity Larwood on the inside here in lane 1 in third place. Touching in after Backstroke, 227.77 is Bradshaw, with Larwood now in second place. It's a good 100 for Alexa Miles in lane 3. She's got herself in third place. We got the finalists then for the 100-meter boys breaststroke. The A final is Aaron Bissett, Nathan Walford, Leon Taylor, Christopher Finch, Andrew Hooper, James Murphy, Tom Williams, and Frederick Jutoft. The B final is Ralph Allen, Frederick Carter, Lucas Lovell, Zhang Yang, Adam Murray, Aubrey Amanda Burnett, Harry Robinson, and Ian Varaya. The 4 reserves are P.R.S. Donnelly, Malachi Woods, Connor Fleck, and Charlie Carr. Bradshaw still leading the way into the final 100 now on the freestyle. And we have got the 50 freestyle for the boys. In the final 8 is Frederick Ashley Sparks, Ethan Cannon, Adrian Ting, Christopher Finch, Benjamin Triton, Alan Venables, Charles Clark, and Matthew Burton. And the B final is Leon Taylor, Fabian Prudnicki, Oscar Coiler, Chengzi Duan, Elliot Davies, Damien Frajek Krieger, Calvin Trukescu Spires, and Andrew Hooper. Just touching in there is Bradshaw finishing in at 507.51 in first place. Second place coming in is Emma Tooley over in lane 7. And in third place is Zoe Tollett. The 4 reserves are Connor Brunt, Oliver Pedra, Leo Nicholas, and Samuel Andrews for the 50-meter freestyle. This is heat number 3. So let's introduce you to your swimmers here in heat 3. You'll notice that lane 1 is vacant. Lane Richmond is in 2 from Maxwell. From Thanet is Rosie Pope. Ellie McLeod from Woking is in 4. Olivia Quiller in 5 from Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson. Wantage White Horses is Minnie Wilkinson. In lane 7 is Madison Notley from Medway Maritime. And from Sevenoaks in lane 8 is Lola Barra.
Let's go, Lola! Let's go!
Ellie leading in lane 4, just ahead of Rosie in 3. With Minnie in lane 6 in 3rd place.
Let's go!
It's a shout out for a representative from the City of Brighton, Woking and the City of Milton Keynes. Please come to control desk. That's City of Brighton Hove, Woking and the City of Milton Keynes. Thank you. Neck and neck on the turn with Wilkinson just ahead of McLeod. 3rd place is Rosie Pope in lane 3. Ellie in lane 4, leading the way, ahead of Minnie in 6, and Rosie in 3. Prize the cheers coming in poolside. Boxer ready in at lane 4. Ellie touches in, 5:03.29. Minnie coming in, 5:05.57 with Rosie in lane 3, 5:07.45. This is heat number 4. Let's introduce you to your swimmers here in heat number 4. From Medway Maritime is Tyler J. Thomas. Sophia Gledhill is in 2 from the University of Surrey. From Guildford City is Kyla Wimble. Scarlett Davey in lane 4 from Sevenoaks. Portsmouth North Seas, Rose O'Brien. Rushmore Royals, Jasmine Andrews is in 6. And the duo from Wickham in lane 7-8 are India Washer and Danica Forster. So I've just been told that as soon as the medley is completed, we'll be moving straight into the finals. And the final order is going to be 102 first, which is the male 200-meter backstroke. Then we'll have the female 200-meter backstroke. Then it'll be 104, which is the male 100-meter breaststroke. Then the female 100-meter breaststroke. Then it goes to 106, which is the male 50 free. And then the female 50 free. There are your finals happening straight after the individual medley. For session 2, the warm-up time will be at 12:45. We'll let you know if there's any changes on the timings for that. Gledhill leading, and Rose O'Brien in 2nd place, and Tyler J. Thomas in 3rd. Of 6:32 on the clock then for Sophia Gledhill. In lane 2, Rosie O'Brien in 5. She's just behind 3:08.13. And then Kyla Wimble in 3rd place in lane 3, 3:11.99. Battle here between 2 and 5. Not a lot in it. But Rose O'Brien leads just ahead of Sophia Gledhill as they go into the final 100 with Scarlett Davey in lane 4 in 3rd spot. We've got the finalists for the 50-meter freestyle in the girls. So the A final is Annabelle Compton, Jessica Gable, Ellie Fries, Poppy McCready, Layla Clare, Emily Ainsworth Fletcher, Alice Young and Alicia Maisie. The B final is Daisy Sian Palmer, Charlotte Williams, Madeline Hine, Amy Langer, Sky Austin Burrows, Freya Gordon, Tyler J. Thomas and Skydra Amanda Tate. The 3 reserves then are Isabel Oxley, Danielle Siong, and Delilah Martin. They're your finalists in A and B for the 50-meter freestyle in the women's. Powering through to the finish then, 4:58 is Rose O'Brien. Good second half of that race for Rose O'Brien. Sophia Gledhill in second place at 5:01.77. And Scarlett Davey coming in third place, 5:05.15. This is the final heat, heat number 5. Let's bring you the swimmers then, taking part in heat 5 of the 400-meter individual medley. In lane 1 is Matilda Boyce from Bracknell and Workingham. Hazelmere Swimming Club's Freya Gordon is in 2. Ivy Haggerty in 3 from Thanet. From Guildford City Swimming Club is Holly Hopwood. Hazel Ann Carter is in 5 from Wickham District. From Guildford, there's 2 swimmers in lane 6 and 7. 6 is Gisela Solano. And in lane 7 is Charlotte Cope. And from Rushmore Royals is Maisie Brown in lane 8. Just a reminder, this is the final of the 400-meter individual medley. We'll then move in to the finals. That'll be the male 200-meter backstroke final first. Coming in then on the touch at 2:17.87 is Holly Hopwood, just ahead of Ivy Haggerty in lane 3 and Freya Gordon in lane 2. They move in the halfway stage into the breaststroke. Holly Hopwood with a big 50 there, 2:57.39. Leading by just short of 4 seconds against Ivy Haggerty in lane 3. Hazel Ann Carter in lane 5 is currently in third place, just ahead of Freya Gordon in lane 2. Holly Hopwood turning in for the final 25 of breaststroke. A few seconds clear going into the final 100. Interesting battle here for second and third. Hopwood touches in at 3:38.49. Has gained a little bit more in that last 50 ahead of Ivy Haggerty and Hazel Ann Carter. Freya Gordon pushing hard for that battle in second and third place. They're going to the final 100 now. 50 to go. 4:13.10 for Holly Hopwood. 4 seconds clear now from Ivy Haggerty. 3 seconds clear from Hazel Ann Carter in second place. So the middle pool is where the action is. Holly Hopwood coming in but being close. Hazel Ann Carter having a great stretch here on the freestyle. Hopwood tops it in 4:46.20. Hazel Ann Carter comes in with second place, 4:48, with Ivy Haggerty in third place, 4:50.59. Freya Gordon, 4:52.01. 4:59.96. Charlotte Cope is just pipped by Matilda Boyce in fifth place. That brings us close to heat 5 in the individual medley. So we do have just a short break before we get the first of the finals underway. Remember, the first final is going to be the male 200-meter backstroke, then the female 200-meter backstroke. Just getting all the paperwork finalised. T's crossed and I's dotted. We're very shortly getting underway for the first finals of the day. This will bring a conclusion to session 1 here at the Swim England South East Short Course Championships 2025. Could I get swimmers taking part in the first two finals, please? That's in the male 200 meter backstroke and the female 200 meter backstroke to the marshalling area, please. A quick call out for Otto Segalini-Bauer. Please can you make your way to the marshalling area ready for your final. That's Otto Segalini-Bauer.
Okay, apologies for the slight delay, getting all the paperwork out for the finals. Swimmers and team managers, it would really help us this afternoon and throughout the weekend if you can make sure that all reserves actually do report for finals, just in case somebody has withdrawn and you haven't noticed it. We do our best to communicate withdrawals, but with the best will in the world, sometimes you might not hear them, and sometimes you might have missed it, so please do get the reserves to report. Thank you.
Go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the B final for the boys 200 meter backstroke final. Introducing your swimmers in lane 1, make some noise for Benjamin McDougall. In lane 2, please welcome Joseph Mottram. In lane 3, please welcome Henry Gilbertson. In lane 4, please welcome Oscar Earthrow. In lane 5, put your hands together for Daniel Fallon. In lane 6, please welcome Zeb Stevenson. In lane 7, please welcome Finley Wood. And in lane 8, please welcome Otto Segalini-Bauer. Over to the referee for the boys 200 meter final. This is the B final. Eight lengths. Daniel Fallon with a time of 2 minutes 8.7. Oscar Earthrow at the fastest time at 2:8.20. And they're coming to the touch, and it's Gilbertson leading the way in lane 3 ahead of Mottram in 2 and Fallon in lane 5. Coming in lane 3 then on the touch. 1 at 1.51, Gilbertson leads ahead of Oscar Earthrow with the fastest time coming into today. Daniel Fallon in lane 5. So it's 3-4-5 in the middle of the pool at the minute, leading the way. Let's cheer on your swimmers then, make some noise for them. It's very tight in the middle of that pool. Just coming in with a slight advantage here on the touch. At 1:34.46 is Oscar Earthrow. Gibbleson in second place and Fallon in third. Into the final touch then, and then coming into the final 15 meters. Four has just a little bit of space. Five just outside him, currently in second place. Touch coming in there, 206.96 with Daniel Fallon in second place and Joseph Mottram finishing third in that race. This was the B final. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the A final here in the boys' 200-meter final. Let's make some noise for your swimmers. In lane one, please welcome Samuel Hall. In lane two, give it up for Will Sellers. In lane three, make some noise for Jonathan Ireland. In lane four, please make some noise for Archie Hawkins. In lane five, please welcome Harry Cox. In lane six, please welcome Maka Yakno. In lane seven, please give it up for Zach Sheriff. And in lane eight, completing the lineup, give it up for Joshua Hill. Referee, over to you. .203.74 was the fastest speed coming in to this in the race in the qualifiers. Archie Hawkins in lane four took that. But out the blocks getting started is Will Sellers in lane two, ahead of Archie Hawkins and Harry Cox. We knew this race was going to be a tight one, and coming in the touch there, it is so close, 2 under 1 minute on the turn. Will Sellers at 59.59, Archie Hawkins just behind him at 59.62, and then Harry Cox in third place. Out in front with a little bit of room now, Archie Hawkins, who was the fastest coming into this race. Jonathan Ireland in lane three, outside him in the second place. Third place is Maka Yakno, who had a really good back 100 in his qualifier. So Archie Hawkins being pushed on this near side in lane three by Ireland coming in. Was also on the outside by Yakno Makno. And it could be lane six getting on the touch. This is going to go down to the touch, and it is Maka Yakno who takes the race there. In the second place, Archie Hawkins and Ireland in third on that race. We'll wait for confirmation, official confirmation of the men's 200-meter backstroke final. We now go to the B final in the girls 200-meter backstroke. Please welcome your swimmers. In lane 1, give it up for Megan Hansford. Let's make some noise and welcome in lane 2, Ruthie Galloway. In lane 3, give it up for Isla Ince. In lane 4, please make some noise for Taylor J. Thomas. In 5, make some noise for Minagi Rupasinghe. In lane 6 in the final, please welcome Amy Heppenstall. In lane 7, make some noise for Jemima Saul. And in lane 8, please welcome Bella Jones. Over to the referee for the B final in the girls 200 meter. Well, here in the B final for the girls 200-meter backstroke, the fastest time coming into this was in lane 4, Taylor Jade Thomas, the 13-year-old with a time of 2:19.81. The only one sub 2:20. Currently here, touching in lane 5 is Rupasinghe, 31.87, just ahead of Isla Ince. And in third place is Ruthie Galloway. Rupasinghe from Wickham District, qualified with a time of 2:20.12. She's gone out early. In lane 5, still has a slight advantage, but coming inside is lane 2 as well, Ruthie Galloway. From that 50, just gets ahead. Jemima Saul in lane 7 in third place. Official time for the A final 200-meter backstroke in lane 7 is 2:10.08. On the touch then coming in, it is still lane 5. Mina has the slight advantage here. But Jemima in lane 7 is really closing in, as is Thomas in lane 4. Rupasinghe dropping away in lane 5. Inside in lane 4. Started to come through and Thomas, but Galloway in lane 2 also pushing hard. Onto the touch, it's neck and neck, there's 4 of them all there touching in, and Ruthie Galloway in lane 2 gets the touch there, 2:18.91. Isla Ince in lane 3 in second, and Tyler Jade Thomas in lane 4. We're ready to go for the A final here in the girls 200-meter backstroke. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for your finalists. In lane 1, please welcome Tegan Matthews. In lane 2 is Julia Elvidge. In lane 3, please welcome Lucy Block. In lane 4, make some noise for Darcy Smith. In lane 5, let's hear it for Catherine Williams. In lane 6, please welcome Amy Jones. In lane 7, it's Emily Collins. And in lane 8, it's Maisie Chambers. Over to your referee. Underway then in the A final. The two fastest in the qualifiers were Darcy Smith in lane 4 and Catherine Williams in 5. They were both sub 2:15. Darcy on 2:14.54, Catherine on 2:14.94. On the touchline, Amy Jones leading the way. Official time for the B final in the backstroke in lane 5 is 2:22.02. Amy Jones just in second place with Darcy Smith coming in strong there on that 50. So it's 4.65. All eyes now coming in the final few meters on the inside. In lane 4, Darcy Smith 1:38.74, touching him. Amy Jones has dropped into second, with Williams in third. Darcy Smith with some room now, just outside her, Catherine Williams and Amy Jones. And in lane 2, Julia Elvidge coming in strong at the back end of this. And in lane 4 coming in on the touch, 2:11.51. Amy Jones in second in this race, 2:12.84. And Williams in third, 2:13.57. We're ready for yet another final. This is now the B final in the boys 100-meter breaststroke. Let's welcome your swimmers. In lane 1, please welcome Ayan Varaya. In lane 2, it's Aubrey Amada Bennett. In lane 3, please welcome Ziyang Yang. In lane 4, put your hands together please for Frederick Carter. In lane 5, please welcome Lucas Lovell. In lane 6, make some noise for Adam Murray. In lane 7, let's welcome and make some noise for Harry Robinson. And in lane 8 is Piras Donnelly. Over to the referee. So Frederick Carter was the fastest in qualifying, 105.22. We've also announced the winners in the senior of the 400-meter individual medley. First place was Holly Hopwood. Second place was Hazel Ann Carter. And third was Ivy Haggerty. And for the juniors, first place was Freya Gordon. Second place was Rose O'Brien. And third place was Matilda Boyce. Congratulations to all 6 of you. Well, the touch is there. And there's their break through the water coming in with 15 to go. 4, 5, and 6. 6, the slight advantage, Maref, but goes down to the touch. And Lucas Lovell gets there just ahead of Adam Maref. And Frederick Carter in lane 4 touches in on third. It's time now for your A final in the boys 100-meter breaststroke. Well, let's welcome your swimmers. Please make some noise in lane 1 for Frederick Jutar. Please welcome in lane 2, it's James Murphy. In lane 3, it's Andrew Hooper. In lane 4, please welcome Nathan Walford. In lane 5, please welcome Leon Taylor. In lane 6, make some noise for Christopher Finch. In lane 7, please welcome Tom Williams. And in lane 8, make some noise for Ralph Allen. Over to your referee. One swimmer sub 1.4 in the qualifiers, 103.87, and that was Nathan Walford from Wickham District. Over on the far side in lane 6, Christopher Finch has a slight advantage, driving into the wall on the touch. Finch first, Taylor second, Walford third as it stands. A lot can change here in this final 50. Cheer them on. Make some noise for your swimmer. It's still Christopher Finch. Finch in lane 6 from the University of Surrey. He's led from the front, but he's being caught now coming in to the final few meters. Can he hold on? But coming in on the inside as well of him, Nathan Walford. But it is Leon Taylor inside in lane 5. Finch in lane 6 and Walford in lane 4. The next final is the B final in the girls 100-meter breaststroke. Let's make some noise and welcome your swimmers. In lane 1, please welcome Taylor Curtis. In lane 2, make some noise for Olivia Quiller. In lane 3, please welcome Annalise Elford. In lane 4, make some noise for Hannah Pye. In lane 5, put your hands together for Maisie Brown. In lane 6, make some noise for Scarlett Davey. In lane 7, let's hear it for Jasmine Andrews. And in lane 8, make some noise for Amelia Williams. Over to the referee. So coming in for the first 25, Elford, Pye and Brown, all sub 1:13 in the qualifiers. It's probably Elford and Pye leading the way in lanes 3 and 4. On the inside as well, doing a good job is Connor Curtis. She's in 3rd place. Elford touching in first with Pye in 2nd place. So it's 3-4-1 at the touch. Looking now for that yellow cap on the inside, nearest for spectators. Annalise Elford from Whitney District in lane 3. In 4 outside her, Hannah Pye, and in lane 1. Also lane 6 coming in well, Scarlett Davey. It's going to go down to the final few meters. Inside in lane 3, slightly getting the touch. And Elford taking that one, 1:12.53. 2nd place is Scarlett Davey in lane 6, had a really strong end. And Hannah Pye in lane 4. This is now the A final in the 100-meter breaststroke. Let's make some noise for your swimmers. In lane 1, it's Emily Farr. In lane 2, Eloise Wade. In lane 3, it's Charlotte Cope. In lane 4, Imogen Miles. In lane 5, Emma Allen-Fayol. In lane 6, Iola Bellinger. In lane 7, please welcome Alicia Pollard. And in lane 8 is Daniela Siong. Over to your referee. We have disqualification in the men's A final 100-meter breaststroke. In lane 7, disqualified for a technical infraction. Inside in lane 4, as we'd expect, with Imogen Miles from Royal Tunbridge Wells, Monton. Had the best time of 109.47. Turns in first at 32.73. Just ahead of Allen-Fayol. And Emily Farr in lane 1 having a good first 50. Out in front in lane 4. Imogen Miles has a little bit of space, but they're coming back at her. Just outside her in 5 is Maisie Brown. Maisie Brown challenging for that second position, but on the touch here, 108.91. With 109.99 in second place, Alec File, and third is Charlotte Cope. It's now time for the B final in the boys 50-meter freestyle. Let's welcome your swimmers. In lane 1, please welcome Calvin Georgescu Spires. In lane 2, it's Elliot Davis. In lane 3, please welcome Oscar Collier. In lane 4, it's Leon Taylor. In lane 5, please welcome Fabian Brudnicki. In lane 6, please welcome Chengzi Dwayne. In lane 7, make some noise for Damien Fracek-Krieger. And in lane 8, please welcome Andrew Cooper. Over to your referee. Out of the blocks here, the fastest time to the 23.39. Just 0.01 ahead of Brudnicki is Leon Taylor in lane 4 in the qualifiers. But it's going to go all the way on the inside lane as well. But looking out in lane 5, may get the touch. It is Fabian Brudnicki who gets the touch in just ahead of Damien Fracek-Krieger. And Georgescu Spires in lane 1. It's the third time. At race time, 23.26. It's now time for your A final in the boys 50-meter freestyle. Let's welcome your swimmers. In lane 1, make some noise for Charles Clark. In lane 2, give it up for Benjamin Triton. In lane 3, let's hear it for Adrian Ting. In lane 4, let's make some noise for Frederick Ashley Sparks. In lane 5, please welcome Egan Cannon. In lane 6, it's Christopher Finch. In lane 7, please welcome Alan Venables. And in lane 8, please welcome Matthew Burton. Over to your referee. Three swimmers under 23 in the qualifiers, 22.64 the top for Wickham Districts, Frederick Ashley Sparks. And Ashley Sparks in 4, he's got people either side of him. And the green cap coming through, the touch coming in, and it is Ashley Sparks, 22.44. Cannon in 5. in second place, with Adrian Ting in lane 3, taking that third spot. Finishing time 22.44. It's now time for the B final in the girls 50-meter freestyle. Please, Winchester, make some noise for your swimmers. In lane 1, please welcome Tyler J. Thomas. In lane 2, it's Sky Austin Burrows. In lane 3, it's Madeline Hine. In lane 4, please welcome Daisy Sian Palmer. In 5, make some noise for Charlotte Williams. In lane 6, let's hear it for Amy Langer. In lane 7, let's make some noise for Freya Gordon. And in lane 8, it's Isabella Oxley. Over to your official. Two swimmers sub 27 in the qualifiers. Daisy Sian Palmer and Charlotte Williams coming in 26.89 and 26.97 respectively. On the turn here. Hind and Williams in 3 and 5. Also on the far side coming in lane 7 8. This is going to be close. And it's Freya Gordon in 7 who touches in first. Madeline Hind in 2nd. And Palmer in lane 4 coming in on the 3rd touch. The finishing time, 26.97. This is the final, A final of the 50-meter freestyle. Let's welcome your swimmers. In lane 1, please welcome Alice Young. In lane 2, please welcome Layla Clare. In lane 3, please welcome Ellie Fries. In lane 4, please Annabelle Compton. In lane 5 is Jessica Gable. In lane 6 is Poppy McCready. In lane 7 is Emily Ainsworth Fletcher. And in lane 8 it's Alicia Maisie. Over to your referee. Annabelle Compton in lane 4, sub 26 seconds from the Wycombe District swimmer in lane 4, and she gets off to an absolute flying start on the turn. Alice Young in lane 1. Now coming in strong on the outside in 5 is Jessica Gable. There's going to be 4 coming in. Will she get the touch first? She does. Compton 25.75. Gable second place on that race, 25.85. And 26.23, Ellie Fries. Officials, you may now leave the poolside. Thank you very much for your efforts today. A massive thank you to all the swimmers, coaches, volunteers, and of course our officials and the team behind the scenes for session 1. That was the final race coming in, and what a race that was.
Okay, we now have a short break before the warm-up for session 2. Swimmers who have just swam in finals may use the pools for warm-down. Warm-up for session 2, we have a single warm-up for this afternoon, starting at 12:45 for 25 minutes. It's a mixed warm-up. Coaches and team managers, if you don't have a warm-up schedule, we have some printed out here at the timekeeping desk. And officials, we need you back in time for the first event at 1:20. So about 5 minutes, 10 minutes before that, please.